Good morning guys, I hope we're all doing very well. As always, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to a full day of eating. A realistic full day of eating in the off season. We're bulking now. We are now 4 weeks post-show, post-prep. 4 weeks has went in no time. I remember when I was 4 weeks out and time felt as if there was 100 hours in a day and not 24 hours in a day. Now it feels like there's 1 hour in a day and everything is absolutely flying. I have been up, I have done my fasted cardio, I've actually done 20 minutes of steps as well. What I like to do in the morning is I'll still get up, I'm still in that routine, which I actually really like. And although I'm getting deeper into my off season now, it's something that I definitely feel as if I want to keep in. Maybe not every single day, but I definitely do want to keep it in because I'm feeling way more productive. I'm feeling so much better getting up earlier. From a work perspective as well, everything is way more productive and everything just feels so much better. So it's definitely something I'll keep in. I like to go in, get a bit of actual cardio done, get some steps done, so my morning walk anyway. And then from there, some stretching, slight scapular retraction work and things like that I like to be able to make sure that my shoulder health and that is nice. And again, I really feel as if things like that help the big movements and my deadlifts and things like that, especially just for that explosive power. But it means I can get all of that out of the way, get a bit of work done as well, and then meal number one, which, as you guys know, does not change. 150 grams of oats, we've got 60 grams of AGF and some water. That is literally it. H2O as well, I've already taken in a full bottle of this morning, so we're already 1.5 litres down. I'll take in probably half of this prior to going to the gym. I'm training first thing in the morning right now, whilst we are 4 hours ahead, and my morning routine is allowing me to get work done and then get a meal in, and then I'm feeling so ready to be able to go and train earlier. Now, this morning I am going to be heading to Benus. I'm actually training with Joseph Rakic, who you guys probably well know. He's very into his keto diet, and to be honest, that's probably one thing we're going to disagree on because I am absolutely not into that side of things. However, we're going to be hitting shoulders this morning, which I'm very much looking forward to. Meal number one is going to go in right here, and then I will no doubtably catch up with you guys either if we get a little bit of footage from the session, which I might not, and if I don't, we'll just catch up with you guys at the next meal. Immediately post-workout, multigrain shapes, the OG of Rice Krispies. Anybody that has Rice Krispies over multigrain shapes is definitely a certified...
Yes.
And we're going to go in with a side of blue and pink candy floss because research has it, this actually does boost your testosterone levels by 13%.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
So we're going to go in with a full tub here, which is, let me just check the macros. 320 grams of protein, 0 carbs, 0 fats, 0 sugar. So as you can tell, it's pretty anabolic from a protein perspective, and that is why Sarah eats a fucking tub every single day. Literally every single day. Every single day we get dragged to the mall to go to the, what is it, View Cinema, whatever cinema it is.
Real cinema.
Real cinema, to get a 20 dirham tub of blue and pink candy floss. First part of post-workout is going to be 100 grams of multigrain shapes, whilst the second part of post-workout is currently in the oven. Part number two to my post-workout meal. 3 big boy bagels, sesame to be precise, from Marks and Spencer's to be precise. 250 grams egg whites, 2 whole eggs, and 6 of your finest, what is it, Mattersons?
I actually don't know.
turkey rashers,
To be precise.
to be precise. All the way from Tesco in Durham, that is correct. I travel with my turkey rashers. Why? Because they are absolutely stunning.
That's him done.
I know, don't say that.
It is. Today that was your last packet. That actually was your last packet, I swear.
Well, that's nice. I've just been informed that this is my last packet of turkey rashers, so we're going to have to go on the hunt now. However, this is going to be the main post-workout meal today, so obviously very high carbohydrate, quite high protein as well. But at the same time, my main goal is to be able to get them easier carbohydrates in first, simple carbohydrates, either that or rapid recovery, and then from there something a little bit slower. I'm going to sample, because I've not yet sampled this yet, and this was something that I was very, very, very hyped for when it came out. A WWE collaboration with Prime. I found that you could order it online. I think it was like a tenner or something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was going to get 2 for 15.
2 for 15?
Yeah.
What are you saying?
Don't know actually either. Kind of has a little bit of cherry maybe.
I don't know what it is, but it's really fucking nice.
Obviously. I can't believe you took my drink.
To go, I've got to make my fall, which is going to be difficult. The brief is they have to be.
Now, I don't want you to think that I've started taking steroids and I've all of a sudden became huge. This can of Monster is actually only 250 mils, and it's probably the smallest can of Monster I've ever drank in my whole entire life. But it is needed. It's actually 4 PM here. Something that I find very productive about Dubai itself being 4 hours ahead of the UK, and myself having quite a lot of clients based in the UK, is it allows me to get a lot of work done prior to anybody actually being up. So catching up with client work now, check-ins getting done before the next initial meal. We've actually ordered the next meal to be able to arrive in around 45 minutes. A very convenient thing about here as well is you can literally order anything to your doorstep, which is nice. And you will actually struggle to order something like a McDonald's over ordering something that's actually really going to provide benefits to your health first, which is why it's an incredible place as well. So again, it just adds convenience, and again, very good thing for work because it allows me to obviously focus on this whilst the food is obviously coming. Now, I do still have quite a few meals left to eat today, so eating out is something that, yes, is convenient, but I also have prepped food to still eat today. But we'll obviously take you guys through that anyway.
Kev, don't do that.
That was like a...
That was as if you broke something.
It's quite dense, to be fair. Walk boy z with a Z. Do people call these napkins or
Serviettes.
serviettes? Comment down below, is this a napkin or a serviette? Anybody that comments serviette can just fucking do one. This is mine that doesn't actually look that big, but that's genuinely, that's dense as fuck. Like, feel how heavy that is.
Oh yeah, that is heavy. It's actually really heavy.
What I got from Walk Boys was create your own. Jasmine rice, no egg. I got chicken as my main protein source. I also got extra chicken. I got mixed peppers, mushrooms, broccoli, no toppings, so I can't remember what the
Spring
toppings.
onions, sesame seeds, that sort of thing.
Well, I got no toppings. I got the sauce dry, so not too much sauce. I'm not really a fan of like an overloading amount of sauce. Regular spice, so I'm hoping it's pretty plain. On a plate, this actually looks so much more than what it was in that little tub, but as you can see, jasmine rice, chicken, broccoli, mixed peppers. I'm unsure on what the sauce is. As you can see, it does look pretty dry, but the rest, a little bit of...
It said spicy, sweet and sour, was it?
What is it?
Spicy, sweet. It was their original sauce, their own sauce, but I think it was like spicy, sweet and sour.
Okay, so whatever that is, but it does smell unbelievable, so I'm only going to assume it's going to go down a treat. Dessert time then?
Yeah.
You struggling there?
I can get it open.
That's it. Pull it hard. Just like a deadlift. Prepare for tomorrow. Oh.
That was quite stiff.
Right, taste test. What does it smell like?
Candy floss.
Shock.
It's so good. It's like Shows candy floss.
I don't think any other person apart from any Scottish people watching this is going to know what the shows
I
mean.
was about to say that. No one is going to know what I'm talking about.
Not one single person's going to know what the shows means.
Well.
Anybody outside of Scotland.
Mm-hmm.
The fun fair.
the carnival.
The carnival.
The shows.
Carnival candy floss. So, rating?
Yeah, it's so good. It's literally like a solid 11 out of 10.
11 out of 10.
This is so good.
Just like my dessert, 6 yogurt rice cakes. Have struggled to find these anywhere that I've went, especially here. And to be honest, this was something that I craved post-prep because I'd never had them in my life, and any time I seen them I thought they actually look unbelievable. So I've eventually found them. We're going to go in with the sixth of them.
You can't speak today, can you?
You're going to calm down with that candy floss.
Sorry.
We're going to go in with the 6 of these yogurt rice cakes because carbohydrates matter. The calories and macros totals so far for the day I'll stick on the screen for you guys because I know as always you love to see how much I'm eating and how much I have been eating so far. But these are going to go in nice and easy once again. I'm buzzing for them. Nice little treat as well, and it goes down just for... I don't even know what I'm going to say.
You literally can't speak.
I know. I've got no words, I think, because I'm just so excited for these
Right, give it up. Just eat the rice cake.
Yeah, that is exactly what I'm going to do. I'm just going to eat the rice cakes. We're here at Timeout Market and we've went with black pepper beef. I was going to get chicken, but I thought I'll branch out. I'll get some beef this time instead. So black pepper beef, we've got some veggies in there, mixed peppers, and we also have some plain, what I can only assume is basmati rice or jasmine rice. It's one of them is white rice anyway. Probably just going to ruin this. Oh, that's some good fucking beef. You can tell that's been made fresh. This will be last and final meal of the day. I am going to have crumpets before I go to bed, but that's really just additional carbohydrates going in. That's not going to be a main meal or anything like that. Now, this is a meal that I pick up pretty much every single time that I train at the dungeon. Pick up a couple of meals from If It Fits Your Macros, which is a restaurant, a cafe. It's a place in the gym that they make these pre-prepared meals, and the macros on them are actually really fucking good, and the meals actually taste banging. It's quality over anything else, and somewhere like the dungeon as well, I would definitely trust that food over anything for them to actually have that in there. So this one is just literally chicken with rice, as you can see, nice and basic, but it hits very well. I'm not actually sure what the type of sauce is in it, but it hits and it is banging. The calories in this, 556, protein 61 grams. Very big fan of that. As you guys will see right now, I am running a very high protein based diet. I've done that since I came off of prep, and everything has just felt so much better. I felt so much fuller. My energy has came back greatly. Don't get me wrong, that doesn't mean that I'm not prioritizing carbohydrates, because I absolutely am. Not really prioritizing fats too much. They're just climbing up as they are. But higher protein, so we're sitting around that kind of 300 to 325 grams per day marker every single day, and it's feeling great. Body's digesting it amazingly well, which again is the big bonus there. So 61 grams protein in here, 49 grams carbohydrates, ultimately probably based off of people who are dieting, with it being high protein, slightly less carbohydrate. I'm gonna wash it down with basic from HR Labs, so my creatine for the day, and we're also going to take in some more water. This will also be my last water for the day, so I try and kind of taper that down with my final meal before bed, so then I'm not going to bed and chugging back a lot of water and then I'm up all night, because that is the last thing we want. But we'll go in with this one right now, then we'll take in some crumpets and food will be done for the day. Pre-bed, 6 sourdough crumpets. Anybody who is familiar with Warburton's crumpets, that's pretty much all they are. 0 calorie syrup, because I'm still not at that part yet where I probably would put jam on them now, I just don't have any jam, and I'm definitely not at that part yet where I would put Nutella on them, so we'll just put that back and we'll go in with the 0 calorie syrup. Actually tastes pretty well on them, so to be fair, these will go in nice and easy, and that's going to be me for this full day of eating, guys. Calories, macros, carbs, fats, proteins will be on the screen. You guys can see exactly how much I've taken in. I know it's going to average around 5,000 calories. That's what it has been on a daily basis. That's going in nice and easy. I'm still hungry after it, don't get me wrong, but the hunger doesn't outweigh the part of me needing to eat more food. So I am eating more than enough. I'm performing very well. I'm sleeping very well, recovering very well, feeling productive, not feeling sluggish, and these things matter a lot. My body's digesting the food very easily, especially that high protein approach as well. Appetite is there, but not crazy through the roof. I know obviously I'm hungry, but like I say, I'm not in the position where I'm like really starving and having to go and get something. Controlled it very well post-show, and that is what's setting me up for a very good start to the off-season, which is the only thing that counts. But we've got to take in a good amount of food, especially for tomorrow. It's deadlift day. We're going to take it as a good one, hopefully. But I'll take this one in right here, and that will be us for another day. As always, guys, please, if you have enjoyed this one, even if you haven't, it literally takes like 5 seconds. Don't forget to drop the video a like for me. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, and
we'll see you all in the next one.